Hi, everybody. Welcome to Networking Action. My name is Roni. Today, I have the pleasure to talk to Dr. Roger Hall. He's a business psychologist located in Idaho. Hey, Roger, how are you today?
I'm well. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. So, Roger, tell us, what is it that you do?
I'm a business psychologist and I help high performing business owners and entrepreneurs improve their success and improve their lives, mostly by helping them solve their thinking problems and their people problems.
Interesting. So, what is it like more specifically about your approach, that helps people stay motivated or keep pushing?
I've got about 30 years of experience as a psychologist,
Mhm.
the last 20 of which have been working exclusively with business leaders. And I found that they already have a pattern of success. They just need a little help tightening up some of their thinking so that they can have even more success. And I define success the way the business leader defines it for his or her own life. If it's better work-life balance, trying to figure out how to have better time of quiet reflection, better nutrition, better health, any of those things, those are all things that we work on. If it's how do they improve their personnel problems at work, I help them with that as well.
Interesting. So you said like the business owner or the entrepreneur that sits with you, he's the person that defines success. So do you have any good success stories to tell us
Um, you know,
or favorite?
uh, each story is individual, but I think the one common thing that I found is, I'm not a magician, I'm not a genius. What I found is the most successful people who work with me are the people who really apply what we do. I remember working with two guys at equal levels in the same company, and we worked on roughly the same problems over the same course of time. And in the end, one got promoted and earned his company, annual revenues of 3 million every year that was reoccurring and keeps making tens of millions and more for his company. And the other one was arrested for felony fraud. So it really isn't me. It's what you do with the work. And so my job is to change the way people think so that they can have better performance. But the real heavy lifting is done by the person, the business leader that I work with.
It's very interesting. So let me ask you this, what you got working on?
I'm sorry, what am I working on?
Yeah, I know, like if people go to your website, please make sure to visit Dr. Hall, right? Or no, it's www.rogerhall.com
Dr. Roger Hall, drrogerhall.com. I have
and go
another
check it out.
website. I have another website that's compassconsultation.com, which is my business name. What I'm working on right now is I'm building an online course for people. It's been a year where people have experienced a lot of fear and are freaking out. So I'm
Hmm.
creating an online course called Freak Out to help people learn to manage their anxiety and live not fearless, but with less fear. Um, Fear is really productive. It's really good if it's in the right amount and if you're afraid of the right things. But unfortunately, lots of people are freaking out about things that they shouldn't be afraid of and things that they can't do anything about. So I hope
Right?
this course will enlighten them.
It's interesting. So already talking about pandemic, COVID, things we can't control. Has COVID-19 affected your business at all?
I do a good bit of public speaking, and
Mhm.
I'm usually on the road about 2 to 3 times a month doing some sort of keynote address or training. And in 2020, the bottom fell out of that work.
Yeah.
But I feel very, very grateful that my executive coaching work, I had transitioned to working remotely before the pandemic. So that business really hasn't changed at all. The only thing that's changed really is I don't travel nearly as much. And the public speaking work that I did on site for conferences and conventions. Now I'm doing as webinars. So I spend a lot of time standing right here talking to an empty room and my computer.
Yeah.
That's the big change. But the needs really haven't changed. And I've got clients from Hawaii to Connecticut and from Manitoba to Puerto Rico and all points in between. So
Nice.
I'm really grateful that there is technology like this so that I can work with people all over the country.
Nice. So I also know that you wrote a book. Yeah, it's right there behind you. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, the book is called Staying Happy, Being Productive, the Big 10 Things Successful People Do. And I've observed successful people in all domains of life and have observed that they all practice these 10 same things. They monitor and manage these same 10 things in their lives. And what I've learned is that successful people, they focus on these habits. Unsuccessful people do not focus on these small set of habits. So I encourage people that if you want to have a happy, productive life, you really need to focus on these 10 habits.
Nice. All right. And where can we get your book?
It's available on Amazon. So just type in the name Staying Happy, Being Productive, and you'll get my book. It's
Nice.
also on Audible, and depending on your library system, it may be available in your library as well.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to read it. I definitely need more success and more productivity in my life. All right. So, Roger, it was really a pleasure talking to you. Would you mind sharing with us what is the best way to reach you should anybody need some help in their business and personal life?
Yeah, probably the easiest way is to go visit my website, Dr. Roger Hall, drrogerhall.com, or email me at roger@drrogerhall.com.
Perfect. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you, Roger. Have a wonderful day today.
Thanks for having me.